Hey, how are we doing, Central Georgia? It is the last week of November, and we've still got teams playing high school football. That is never a bad thing. 5 Central Georgia teams still in playoff contention, and tonight it was time for one final week of honors from the Macon Touchdown Club, highlighting one of those teams still competing for a state title this Friday night. The FPD Vikings, led by your back of the week, Hayden Olds, who rushed 17 times for 145 yards on Friday and added in 4 catches for 58 more yards, make it all in all 203 total yards on Friday night for Mr. Olds as the Vikings took down Tatnall 33-27 in the state semis. But Hayden can't do it alone, right? Gavin Spillers is your lineman of the week. But honestly, guys, I think just calling him a lineman is selling this dude a little short. Gavin played both sides of the ball where he made this insane one-handed bobble catch. Unbelievable, and then took it into the end zone. What a play. One of his 3 catches for 95 yards and 2 scores at tight end. And on defense, he accounted for 9 tackles and a tackle for loss. Not too bad. FPD advances to the Class 4A state championship, and that leads us right into our GIAA slate for this week's state championships at Mercer. 3 Central Georgia teams competing for the hardware, and all 3 of these games taking place at 5 Star Stadium right here in Macon. John Millage Academy gets it started on Thursday night against Valwood. The Trojans going for their 5th straight state title. Then on Friday, Gatewood taking on Edmund Burke at 5 o'clock. That'll be followed by FPD and Brookstone in the rematch at 8 p.m. In the GHSA, it's semifinals week. Both Telfair County and Perry making their first ever appearances in the Final Four. Telfair takes on Manchester Friday night in Single A D2, and in 4A, the Perry Panthers, aka the Road Warriors, they're on the road for a 3rd straight week. They will take on Stars Mill. Of course, we'll have it all for you on our last football Friday night of the season at 11:35. Now,